they talking about. What's going on? Conversation as we have rain come down often comes back to when you're healing, when you understand your self-worth and your value. The thing I'm asking the question today is, do you know what you want? Because as you get older and you start to really want to develop a relationship with someone, the word compromise come into play, the word understanding. Do you know the things you want? As I go through this year in 2024, even in last year, I tend to look at a lot of people, and I think people don't realize what they want, and they're afraid to communicate and tell somebody that could potentially be a significant other what they want. And I follow a lot of beautiful women because I like to attract a beautiful woman, and not just looks, but inside. So I follow a lot of women, and they actually give some free game, great advice, things that they look for. I think Jessie Wong did a video when she was talking about what she's looking for in a man at this point in her life, like the things she wants, and it's very clear. So to me, male and female, do we know what we want in a significant other? I can tell you, I like a woman that wears high heels, real high heels, not just heels, but real high heels. But I'm also not an idiot in realizing that you work, probably dealing with child, or you're on your feet, you're in the office, anything. Compromise. Can you compromise? When we sit down and just sit down and watch movies, can you put them on? Things like that. You know, I'm big into lingerie, I'm big into visual effects, so I'm definitely working on my body, but I'm looking for someone that I can go to a football game with. I'm looking for someone that we can go to the gun range, go out to eat, cook for each other, enjoy each other. Like, I know what I want. Do you know what you want? Because I think we meet people and we're not able to keep them because we don't know how to do certain things. You know, when you meet somebody and you meet that person you've been oohing and ahhing for, you really, really like, and they say, well, you know, I want to go to church. If you can't go to church, can you compromise? Can you do that? Or, man, I like to go to plays. I like to go to classical music. I like to go to concerts. I like to do things. I just don't want to sit in the house. And more so men than women. There are more women, I think, that are unsatisfied in marriages that don't cheat, don't have sneaky way. Because they marry a guy they want, but this is a guy that doesn't do anything. I mean, he doesn't work around the house. He doesn't do chores. You know, he doesn't have hobbies. He just wants to sit, look at TV, and that's good for you sometimes, but you want to get up, you want to cook, you want to go out. And you're with a person, but you're mentally in prison because you're with a person that doesn't want to do anything you want to do. I mean, he doesn't tell you look good. He's not going to say, oh, I like your nails, I like your hair, good outfit. So when you meet people, you need to have those conversations about things you like. If you have fetishes, kinky, if you like toys, if you like traveling. And I think that'll help us as we grow because we can make sure that we meet the right person from communicating, because once we understand ourselves through reading, going to counseling, or whatever you do, you'll understand your boundaries, your limits, your expectation. You know, the standard is the standard, but can you do that? Can you find a person that you truly can enjoy being with? And one thing I think the most important thing I want is I want a person to understand that we're not always going to be happy. You know, if I go to a parade while the game's on, yeah, I'm going to look at my phone every now and then, but I'm there with you. So I'm enjoying the experience regardless if I'm happy or sad. I came to support you. And I think people have to realize that. Sometimes it's a compromise, sometimes it's a trade-off. Well, we'll go see my family today, we'll see your family tomorrow, or we'll do both of them. But I think people just get into this selfish mode in relationships or dealing with people, and it's me. I want. And then you wonder why people are mad or they're frustrated. And then you wonder why people don't make it. It's because the effort's not there. We stop dating, we stop pursuing, we stop doing what a person likes. You know, a person tell you all the time, I like hugs, I like kissing, but you never do it. Then you wonder why the person is always disappointing you. Or you wonder why, hey, we spend time with kids, but we need our time. You know, we cook, but I like to go out every now and then. I want to go to a concert. I want to go to the movies. I want to go do things. I want to get out, go to ball games, just enjoy each other. So that's the most important thing I think of when I think about the healing process, is finding what you want, knowing yourself, dating yourself, taking yourself out, treating yourself. You know, I say it all the time. I have Christmas every day. You know, I'm a grown man, I work, I expect the expectations for myself are high. My kids have high standards because they used to, you know, not spoiled, but they used to getting the majority of what they asked for. And I try to do a good job of providing that, not just school, not just for sports, but I try to get them the kind of shoes they want. I let my kids think, let them pick the things they want. The discipline is hard and tough, but overall they're good kids. But I think as adults, when you really sit down, a lot of times things can be avoided by conversation, or things can be approached a different way because you meet somebody, you got this person, then you don't know how to love them in their own love language. You don't understand how simple things, flowers, candy, maybe a card, and then you're wondering why things don't work. So my challenge is when we meet people is to be all in, get to know that person, get to understand that person, and just enjoy the experience and build a bond. Build that intimacy level up and just enjoy each other. So you guys have an awesome day. Continue to work, continue to progress, and I'll get with you later.